and helped and assisted thanks to the crews. And of course, one thing that's very easily overlooked, because they will going to answer any call that comes their way, is that it's a team of volunteers predominantly.
It is a team of volunteers across the whole organisation. It's mainly a team of volunteers, and we always remember that volunteers are at the heart of the RNLI. In fact, 97% of our frontline lifesavers are volunteers.
Gosh, it's amazing, and putting themselves into such hazardous conditions for our safety.
Absolutely. And they're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they will answer the call. They're an amazing team of volunteers, and we're just so proud of them. And it's also to kind of remember that we have a lot of crew behind those boat crews that go out to support those boats going out, from our fundraisers to our shops to our visits team. So we're all part of that one crew, but they're an amazing bunch.
Yeah. And your role, you kind of help look after a series of lifeboat stations based in the south and west of Wales. That sounds like a quite nice job.
I am very lucky. I love my job. It's very busy. I get to work with some incredible volunteers. The skills, the knowledge, and the experience that they bring, it's incredible. So I cover 10 lifeboat stations from the engagement, shops and visits aspect, and I work closely with our operations colleagues. So all of Pembrokeshire, all our 6 lifeboats in Pembrokeshire, and then I've got a lifeboat station in Buryport, and I cover Ceredigion as well. It keeps me very, very busy. I'm out and about usually supporting those teams on a day-to-day basis, and it could be anything from helping rearrange a shop to sorting out orders to recruiting to everything, organising the next event, supporting our volunteers to maximise what they do best.
Yeah, well, I know that you've had a very busy time here in Pembrokeshire, because recently Saundersfoot have had a brand new revamped shop. It's a busy time down there.
Do you know, they've waited a long, long time for that shop. They're a brilliant team of volunteers there. We've got the shop there and the fundraising team, and they're supported by the fundraisers on the beach there and the lifeguards there. And they're fantastic. And that shop is doing really, really well for us. And it's like a lovely RNLI hub in Saundersfoot. So they're doing brilliantly.
I love that. In fact, you've revamped not just Saundersfoot, Little and Broadhaven's had a brand new shop put in there as well. And it's great to see the effort being put in there. In fact, Littlehaven, Broadhaven celebrated with a bit of flotilla, a brand new boat being delivered there too.
They did. Your research is absolutely spot on. We did. We had a naming ceremony a couple of weeks ago. We had a boat donated to us, and we had the naming ceremony. So we did. We had a fabulous flotilla down at Little and Broadhaven. It was a beautiful day, and we could celebrate with our lovely newly fitted shop. It's been fitted out for about a year now, but it still feels brand new, and it's brilliant for the volunteers there to have all the facilities that they need. It's brilliant.
Yeah. There's some lovely little some dog related accessories and items in there too. I spied when I was last in there too.
We love dogs. We absolutely love dogs. I especially love dogs. So dogs are welcome to come in. We've got everything from RNLI bandanas to portable water dishes to leads, collars, you name it. We can brand your dog, no problem.
I think it's brilliant. And of course, you mentioned Saundersfoot. It's like a hub. We've got these new rebranded shops. We've got donations of boats coming. We've mentioned the volunteer crew, but from a beach user point of view, we might not necessarily know what the day-to-day looks like of running these lifeboat stations. And that's why you're opening the doors even more now, and with some upcoming events around the 6 stations here in Pembrokeshire.
We are. We try to encourage with our teams to open the lifeboats one day a year. So it's really, really special. It's something that we can give back to the community, so the community to come in and see what we do, because it is quite a big operation to run. Of course, we've got the boats there and the crews that go out, but there's lots of things behind it. People might want to come and see the boats, and they want to see the shops, and they want to kind of have that experience of visiting their lifeboat in their community. So it's really important that we open the doors to let people see that.
Yeah, and of course, if those that are interested, they need to know what they're letting themselves in for. There's nothing better than being like, oh, if you volunteer, here's some of the opportunities that are available.
Exactly. And I think walking into a lifeboat station is something that's, it's unusual. You can't just walk into a fire station or a police station. I always think walking into a lifeboat station, because all our lifeboat stations are usually open. And it's an operational station. So to actually get a feel for that is really unique. And you're absolutely right to see what you can volunteer for. And our volunteers are everyday people, you know, come into the organisation and we will support you, we will train you, and we will make sure that you get out what you want to get out of that volunteering experience.
Yeah. Gina?
No, I was gonna say, you know, maybe you're thinking, could I be a volunteer for the RNLI? And these are perfect opportunities, like you say, to come in and just see what you're about and what roles are available as well. So it's perfect for anybody thinking, I'd like to get involved with that.
Yeah, and all our volunteers are lifesavers. So I always say you can be a lifesaver too. You can join us within our engagement team, so our shop. You can do a shift a week or how many hours a week you want to do in the shop. You can join our fundraising team, and there's lots of different things within that fundraising team. So if you think I'm really skilled with numbers, you might want to support the treasurer role. Or if you think I'm really good at putting on an event and rallying people, then you might want to take on an event lead role. So there really is something for everybody, and what, you know, you can make it work for you.
Yeah, and lots of fun events, actually. I know that the past couple of years we've been over in Tenby for the pancake flipping.
Yes, it's an annual event. I think I can call it an annual event now. And the crew get very, very competitive.
Oh, yes. But it's so much fun. And you have got something very fun, which is coming to Fishguard as well, that you're going to let us know about.
We have the Fishguard Open Day is on Sunday between 2 and 6 p.m. Now, I have to say the Fishguard crew know how to put on an open day. They are brilliant. And I happen to know the Fishguard crew are very, very good bakers. So you can expect fun for all the family. Come on down. It's free to enter. You can meet the crew. You can have a tour of the boat, subject to operational requirements. Obviously, if there's a shout, the boat might not be there, but you can have a tour of the boat. You can go and have a look in it and see what our crews see. You can try on some kit. You can speak to our crew. You can have there's refreshments there, cakes, there's barbecue, there's some live music, there's games for the kids. What's not to like, really? It'll be a fab day, and it does get busy. One of the highlights of the open day at Fishguard is that the breakwater opens as well. Mm-hmm. It's the only time of the year that it will open to the public, so you can walk down that beautiful breakwater. And I'm assured when we have the open day, there may be some dolphins there. So it's a real treat. So you can, if you come down to the open day, you can walk the breakwater, and then you can have fun with all the family, with all the games and refreshments we've got there. It's a really great day. It's fabulous.
I love that. Games, refreshments, entertainment. It's quite a day that they're going to be putting on, and
they work very, very hard.
I think it's brilliant. It's very easy when you're because we try and share the press releases when they come in from the individual stations, and one recently, I can't remember which one at the top of my head, had 4 shouts in the space of a couple of hours, and that's just one of the crews. The shouts, as you mentioned, the boat might be there, it might not be. When the call comes, that boat is launched. It's an incredible thing that these volunteers put on.
It is an incredible thing. Yeah, absolutely. Our crews are there ready 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether it be Christmas Day or the middle of the night. They'll go from their beds and they will go out and launch that boat to whoever's in peril in the sea. Yeah.
Amazing. Isn't there a bit of history with the Pembrokeshire crew to do with female coxswains and crew?
Oh, well, we have... if any of you saw the exhibition at Oriella Park in St David's last year, we had a beautiful exhibition there, and we do have... we have Gemma, who is a coxswain in Fishguard, and she is the first female coxswain in Wales. But above all, she's a fabulous coxswain. She leads her crew brilliantly, and we're very, very proud that she's part of the RNLI family.
Amazing. And you could be part of that family. We just mentioned Fishguard there. Are there any other upcoming open days around Pembrokeshire?
Oh, gosh, there are. As it happens, we've just talked about Little and Broadhaven. Little and Broadhaven are having their open day as well on the 10th. So everybody in the RNLI is going to be very busy in Pembrokeshire on that day. And then we've got St David's open day coming up on the 23rd of August, which is always a great day. The team works so hard there as well. And there will be the usual doors open, meet the crew, tour of the boat, refreshments. Yeah,
I love that. And hopefully we will never have to use the RNLI, but it's so nice knowing that they are there as our backup. If we do find ourselves in danger on the waters, what can you give us as hints, tips and advice, Alice?
We'll always be there, and we'll save everyone without judgment. But if you do find yourself in peril on the water or in trouble on the water, you call 999 and ask for the Coast Guard. If you see somebody in the water in trouble, you call 999 and ask for the Coast Guard. That's the simple message. If you're out and about on Pembrokeshire beaches through the summer, go to a lifeguarded beach and swim between the flags. That's a key thing to remember. And if you do find yourself in trouble in the water, remember to float to live. And there's 5 key things to remember to float to live. So the first thing is tilt your head back and submerge your ears. Relax and control your breathing. Move your hands and legs to help you keep you afloat. Your legs may sink, but that's okay. Everybody floats differently, so find your own float. And practice your floating at a supervised location like a swimming pool.
Gosh.
Amazing. And that just might save your life. It give you that bit of extra energy to buy that time to allow the wonderful crews from the RNLI to come and find you. And that number again to ring if you know anyone in danger on the coast, it's 999 and ask for the Coast Guard. Alice, is there anything else that you want to mention as we've got you here on the line?
Oh gosh, there's so much. I would like to mention that we're always recruiting for volunteers across Pembrokeshire. In Fishguard in particular, you're welcome to come down to the open day and talk to any of our crew member and our teams about joining the RNLI in Fishguard or any of our stations around the coast. You can simply pop into a shop if there's one there, leave your details. You can look online, RNLI opportunities, and you can look online. And most stations have their own social media page, Facebook page. You can pop on there and have a look and make contact with the station. But we'd love to talk to you. You might just want to talk about roles. You might want to become crew. Certainly in Fishguard, if you want to become crew, you need to live within 10 minutes of the station. But pop down, have a chat with them. The door's open. We'd love to talk to you.
Everyone I know who's a member of the crew absolutely loves being part of that crew and knowing that they're doing something really useful and gaining skills through doing it, because the training centre down in Poole and Dorset's something wonderful, and you get to save lives doing that. A friend of mine's recently joined your Berry Port crew. I say recently, it's probably over a year ago now.
Okay.
Good old Big John. And I think it's one of his most life-affirming things he's ever done is joining the RNLI and being a member of that crew.
Absolutely. And we get that feedback. I get that feedback every day from my volunteers. It can be incredibly challenging, but it can be incredibly rewarding too.
Yeah. So look for your local station, because they're all looking for help and support and volunteering, as you say, whether it's a crew, whether it's in the shop or fundraising, because each station is their own individual station. They got their own processes. And the RNLI, I assume there's website and social media nationally as well.
There is the RNLI website. If you Google RNLI opportunities, you can put in your location there and all the roles will pop up. And there'll be always a contact number on there for you to call and have a chat.
Amazing. Go and have fun at the open days that are coming up. Little and Broadhaven, as we've mentioned, Fishguard, as we mentioned, and over in St. David's. Alice, thank you so much for joining us this morning on the Breakfast Show with Folly Farm. It's a bit drizzly out there at the moment, but you're not going to let that put you off your song suggestion?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I would. Can I say what the song is? Because I think it's a lovely sunshiny song, and I've chosen this to get all the crews, whether it be Fishguard or around the coast, bopping a bit and bring a bit of sunshine into their day. So it's the Beach Boys. Wouldn't it be nice?
Oh, it's on the way next here on Purist Radio. 20 minutes past 9 o'clock. That means that Unscramble closes in under 10 minutes. Alice, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Get your annual pass today for unlimited